Hi, welcome. Today I would like to talk about how to use nginx as an HTTP load balancer. So let's get started. Basically, in this terminal I have an HTTP server running, which is essentially a file server at port 8080. So if I go to port 8080 here, I should be able to see some files being served, and you can see it did that, and that's pretty good. And I have a similar HTTP server running on port 8081 as well, so we can try that. And as you can see, that's working as well, and here you saw the output. So now the next step is to figure out how to use nginx to basically use as a load balancer. So what you typically want to do is create something called an nginx config file, and that's what I have done. And the file can have many things, but this is a pretty basic one. So one thing I found that you need is the event. So this is just the standard values, but you want to have this object. Other object obviously you need is HTTP. If you read through, I'm just leaving it as my app one, which is pretty standard. Here it is telling me, if you read through here, is server is going to listen on port 9080. So if I go to port 9080 right now, let's see if it has anything being shown. So obviously it doesn't have anything, but that's where our nginx load balancer server is going to be available. And the protocol is just listening the port, and you can location as proxy pass, and we have done that. I'm going to take away this IP hash and explain to you in a second after this, but let's just say if we don't have that. So we have two HTTP web servers at port 80 and 81, and we want to load balance through this one. So once you have a config file, you can just run nginx with specifying the config file, and I'm doing that, so I'm going to start that, and it should start the nginx server. So if I go back here and click on it, and you can see essentially it's able to serve it. And if you observe that it went to this particular web server, and next time it should go to the other one because it's doing the round robin. So you can see it went here. If I click on it again, it went here. So it's doing the round robin load balancing. So the quick way to change that is to have that IP hash, because what you want is sticky client, so that if you have a client that has a session established with the web server, you would normally like to be able to go to the same one instead of being load balanced. So sometimes you might want that, and to do that, you can have just this parameter called IP hash in your config. So what we want to do is take a quick look at nginx that is running, and we need to kill that, and I would like to that's called the master process. So I'm going to see if I can just use the kill command 2383, and let's just run it again. Okay, it's not there, and so I'm going to run the nginx again with the sticky config, so it should be all running now. So now if you observe this here, let's just get this output out of the way so we can see where it actually goes. So if I'm going to refresh one time, it went here, and if I refresh again, it went there. So you can see it is a sticky version of this. So this is actually a very good load balancer, and you may want to learn more about how to do this, and you can go to my website, and I'll put in the links where the video is going to be under the servers, and you should be able to give them a try. And thank you for watching this short screencast, and you have a great day.